sometimes I don't know, like I just feel like God would tell me to give him a chance.
Wack.
WAP.
I mean, I only know it as Wack.
What does that stand for?
That's Cardi B.
Cardi and Stefon and stepped out. They done been at the Knicks game. They on yachts. And Game puts up a meme that might set Offset off. Let's get to the content.
Game's kid and says, hey, and they put I don't know, maybe a guy who's dealing with the baby mom at the time. I don't know who their baby mom is. I don't know. And says, yo, they got
you mean they put something up trying to be disrespectful?
Well, trying to be funny, because that's what the Game is doing. He, I don't know if he's being disrespectful, but
He's
he's
not
definitely
trying to be funny. He's simply saying, bro, these go up all the time. Every 3 months we get a different one generated when we say, this is me. The women got a bunch of them. This is me when it unbothered. Okay, this really looked like a who done did something he should be worried about, but he ain't worried about it. That's
Wack.
what he's saying.
You put both of those pictures together. It's no way you're taking this as some type of random type of association. It seems very, very much calculated that I'm going to say be funny, because I unless I'm missing something, I don't think the Game would be this blatantly disrespectful, knowing that there's no major
Who is he being disrespectful to?
to the parents, and especially the father of that child. That's 100% fact.
What parents? Cardi B the one did the braids.
And Offset is clearly unhappy about again. He could be mad at more than one person at the same time. I don't want my people in the same industry as me clowning me about this thing.
Well, I'm sorry to say, but
also here's the thing too.
Cardi B got about 50 million followers, and like, bro, it is what it is. But Game is pretty much saying, this is me. When niggas think I'm bothered, but I'm not.
Okay, so here's the thing, Wack. I just in chat, I'm gonna put it on the screen. How the f you gonna get that haircut or that hairstyle? I just see him in the gym working out. He don't even got hair enough for that. That means he being funny. He being silly. He's being silly.
It has nothing to do with the hairstyle. It's his whole demeanor.
No, he says he puts up the baby and he says, I want to get this hair. How much for these? Why would you be caring about how much for these?
All he said was how much for these.
Oh man, Wack, I ain't gonna lie, you the greatest manager on earth, man.
He said how much for these braids. We need to know. I just learned that they call these the chrome heart braids. I never heard of them. So how much for the chrome hearts? I mean, nigga, we know how much Balenciagas cost. We know how much, AP cost. So now we like, okay, nigga, chrome heart braids cost a nigga $500. So we got to put that with the value of the stick.
Yo, Wack, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Y'all pay attention.
Wack.
One of the greatest managers to ever do it.
Wack.
See,
Wack.
part of management is taking the hit.
Wack, with all due respect, and
Take the hit.
and I'm not to try to disrespect, but you could have been a ballerina. You know how to spin. You know how to spin, man. You definitely know how to spin. Are you serious?
What do you mean, bro?
Wait, hold on. Wait, when this type of shit happened, do you hit JC on and be like, yo, Jay, why you jump up in there? Like, wait, you and him got words?
He ain't did nothing wrong.
What you mean he ain't do nothing wrong? Stop it.
I don't see nothing wrong.
Man, you're not R. Kelly talking about I don't see nothing wrong.
No R. Kelly, I beat you to the punch. I don't see nothing wrong with Gang saying, this is me, knowing niggas think I should be tripping, but I ain't tripping because the nigga ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Okay, so if Offset hit Game or hit you and be like, yo, I feel offended by that, do you think the Game should apologize? If he's not trying to be funny.
Absolutely not.
What do you mean absolutely?
No, because what it is before you start demanding apologies, go handle your business.
So you want Offset to crash out?
I don't want Offset to do nothing he don't want to do. But I'm saying, I think Cardi B wants Offset to crash out. That's what I think.
Okay. Yeah. That is a point. And I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't want Offset to do nothing he don't want to do.
Hey, I love Cardi B, and I don't think she's behind this, and I don't think this is intentional. But
at this point,
yo, she's quick to clear everything else up. She quick to clear up everything else up.
Until he handles whatever business that he feels he needs to handle with this man, there's nothing he can say to anybody.
Where's Stefon Diggs from? You know? Is he like that?
I just know he a man, bro. He ain't gotta be from nothing.
I ain't gonna lie. He giving me John Morant energy. You know what I mean? He look like he a thug. Cause
he's from Maryland. He's from
He from B-More?
He's from Maryland. No, Gaithersburg.
What?
Gaithersburg. G-A-I.
Is he from PG County? Them is like that over there.
I mean, listen. I don't know the brother. I mean, I do know. You know, and what's crazy is I don't know if he's even behind this, because the picture they're posting of him is a picture when he had him at a different time. So if Cardi B elected to go put those style braids in the boy's head, that's on Cardi. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this dude act, you had these braids in your hair last week, right? Boom. You out doing what you doing, nigga. You in Jamaica. Cardi getting the son's hair braided in Atlanta and elect to put him in it and put a picture up. Then the media finds a picture of you from last week and put your picture on the side of the one she put up. Now, Cardi knew what she was doing, because Offset knows that this child's hair is usually braided in this fashion. But is that on Diggs or is that on Cardi?
I don't think Cardi would play. She wouldn't use her kid as a pawn. I know Cardi.
You think Diggs got his hair braided?
I think Diggs would do some petty. I think Cardi got she wouldn't involve her child. I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
That's cap.
No,
I don't think Cardi letting Diggs take them kids to go do nothing with them by themselves.
No. I think Diggs put his hair like that to put Offset.
No. Diggs has been wearing his hair like that. That is more of a grown person's hairstyle, bro. Like, let's just be real. Come on, like, listen to what you're saying.
Braided.
You're giving the ups on the hairstyle to a little kid over a celebrity football player that wears braids?
Nah, I think that's Wave. Wave usually, always got some fly shit going on. The Cardi B kids keep fly. One thing I got to say about them, they fly.
Man, I'm just saying, at the end of the day, I would hope Cardi stop playing the games with the kids. That's your father's kid's father. He gonna fuck around and crash out or start detaching from the kids. Men do that.
Okay, so why is the game playing Cardi B's music in the background of this talking about Bodak Yellow? Is there something we should know?
7 years, if you go back to Game's Instagram 7 years ago, when Bodak Yellow came out, Game is in his car playing Bodak Yellow, saying this go. Shout out Cardi B. It's nothing new.
Does he know Cardi B like that?
He knows Cardi, but what I'm saying, when she first came out with that song, go to the Los Angeles Confidential page, scroll down, it's probably there, you can Google it. He was playing the song in the background, giving her a shout out then. So if did nobody complain about it then, why he complaining about it now? Maybe he on his Cardi B.
Yo, Wack, you good at spinning, man. Eric, I agree with you. You said, why the game involving himself in family business?
That's not family business. You remember that little black guy for like 8 months? It was him where he was tapping his temple and everybody would put a little saying, right? Okay. It's a meme. And now Game is about to turn this into a meme. You're going to start seeing it. Matter of fact, let me screenshot it now. What I look like when I hear you, Nick. Actually, you should post this up for Absol. How I'm posted after hearing Absol's diss song.
All right, y'all, there it is. I don't know if Game is trolling. He always jumping in something that he ain't really a part of. Whether it was Kendrick and Drake, when he didn't show support for Kendrick outright. Him and Kendrick cool, but Drake is his mans. And he on the West Coast and he wasn't at the pop out. Then the Rick Ross deal, when Rick Ross went at Drake, he went at Ross. And now he's just having fun, probably like on his old songs when he used to talk about Melissa Ford and all the models. So It's the game. That's what he do. You know what I mean? Anyway, we'll see where it go from here, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Until next time, we out.